Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news.
An in-depth analysis of support data for top star news articles from February 23 to April 24 has yielded meaningful results, demonstrating how fan sentiment towards celebrities and evaluations of article content can be reflected in concrete figures during this 2-month period. A total of 125 news articles received monetary support. A total of 29 individual stars or teams received at least one instance of support, with the cumulative amount reaching 2.872 million KRW, approximately $2,100. This quantified response from fandoms goes beyond mere interest. It serves as a powerful force capable of influencing the direction of journalistic coverage. Such support data not only highlights which stars are receiving the most attention, but also provides insight into which types of content resonate most with readers, thereby becoming an increasingly important indicator in the media landscape. The undeniable centerpiece of the recent analysis is none other than Kim Ho-jung. Over a span of just 18 articles, he received an impressive 1,023,000 KRW in fan support, an astounding 35.6% of the total contributions across all covered stars. This alone speaks volumes about the strength of his fandom and the emotional connection he shares with his supporters. Even more striking is the average support per article, which reached 56,833 KRW. This figure reflects more than mere popularity. It reveals how each piece of content resonates deeply with fans, touching hearts and inspiring tangible responses. Every article becomes a window into the bond between artist and audience, showing how storytelling can transcend words and become a shared emotional experience. One particular article, titled "A Musical Poem Infused with Mahler's Deep Reflection and Tchaikovsky's Romance, the lyricism of Kim Ho-jung's With My Voice," stood out, garnering 227,000 KRW in support from fans. This remarkable level of engagement illustrates how content rooted in artistry, emotional depth, and sincerity can directly influence fan response. It's not just about fame, it's about the power of music, meaning, and message. Kim Ho-jung's case proves that heartfelt, quality content creates a lasting impact. His ability to blend classical influences with his own narrative has allowed fans to not only listen, but to feel. It's a reminder that in today's digital media world, authentic artistic expression still has the power to move people and drive real-world outcomes. Coming in second in the recent support analysis is Young-woong, whose presence continues to resonate strongly with fans. Across 20 featured articles, he received a total of 712,000 KRW in support, accounting for 24.8% of the overall contributions, an impressive reflection of both his popularity and emotional impact. The average support per article stood at 35,600 KRW, demonstrating consistent fan engagement. Among his articles, the most striking was titled Young-woong, You Have to Cut Off the Fox's Tail, which alone garnered 193,000 KRW in donations. The article not only captivated readers with its unique narrative but also sparked strong emotional reactions, showing how Young-woong's stories often go beyond entertainment to stir deeper reflection. This example highlights how Young-woong's personal brand carries a distinct emotional weight. It's not just his music or image that moves fans, it's the values and social messages woven into his public persona. His ability to address themes with sincerity and empathy gives fans a meaningful reason to engage, support, and stay connected. What emerges from this analysis is more than just numbers. It's a testament to how emotionally resonant content, when aligned with a figure who embodies authenticity and integrity, can inspire real-world action. Young-woong doesn't just command attention, he invites participation. Fans don't merely consume his stories, they respond, support, and advocate. In today's media landscape, where attention is fleeting, Young-woong's consistent ability to inspire both loyalty and generosity proves that emotional sincerity and social relevance are powerful tools that sustain a star's influence far beyond the stage. Lee Chan-won secured the third place in the recent article support analysis, demonstrating the strength of his loyal fan base. With 18 articles published about him during the analysis period, he amassed a total of 552,000 KRW, representing 19.2% of all support funds recorded. The average support per article was 30,667 KRW, reflecting a steady and reliable pattern of fan engagement. His top-performing article, Proven Brilliance Through Shining Achievements, Lee Chan-won Walks the Path of a Beloved Artist, received 50,000 KRW in support. While this amount is more modest compared to the top articles of other stars, it highlights a balanced and sustainable support structure fueled by consistent fan interest. What stands out in Lee Chan-won's case is the stability and persistence of his fandom. Rather than spikes of interest based on single events or viral moments, the data suggests a foundation of enduring admiration and trust. This indicates that his fans are not only passionate but also deeply committed to supporting his journey over the long. Lee Chan-won's growth as an artist, coupled with his down-to-earth image and sincere communication style, has fostered a community that values emotional connection over spectacle. In a landscape often dominated by trends and hype, his model of steady fandom-based support provides a refreshing example of how authenticity and consistency can be just as powerful. His case serves as a reminder that lasting impact in the entertainment world doesn't always come from explosive popularity. It can also be built gradually, through trust, relatability, and an unwavering bond with fans. A notable shift was observed in the category of rapid support fund increases, offering further insight into how external events influence fan behavior. One of the most remarkable leaps came from Young-woong, who saw a significant increase of 116,000 KRW, signaling a renewed wave of attention and support. Close behind was Lee Chan-won, with an increase of 110,000 KRW, while Jin of BTS also experienced a marked rise of 60,000 KRW. These spikes are far from random, they reflect how fan engagement is highly responsive to specific events. Whether it's a new performance, a media appearance, or a spontaneous fan-driven initiative like a fundraiser, such moments trigger not just emotional reactions but tangible financial support. This trend reveals the dynamic connection between visibility and action in today's fandom culture. Support data, when analyzed in real time, becomes a powerful lens through which one can observe how interest transforms into impact. A surge in support often points to deeper fan mobilization, which can be sparked by anything from a nostalgic comeback to a single heartfelt message shared on social media. Moreover, these trends emphasize the emotional economy of celebrity culture. Fans are not passive consumers, they actively express their admiration and loyalty in measurable ways. The rise in contributions reflects not just attention, but a desire to uplift and be part of a star's journey. In an era where digital interaction blurs the line between audience and artist, these patterns underscore how external stimuli and authentic connection continue to drive fan-driven ecosystems forward.
Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.